Hi everyone, welcome to the IBOtoolbox training webinar. I'm Kris Karafotas. I'm going to be your host for the webinar. For those of you that are new to IBO, I want to welcome you to our community. Whether you're just getting started with IBOtoolbox or you're a veteran member, training is critical to your success. Over the next 30 to 45 minutes, I'm going to be putting out information on how to utilize all these amazing tools and resources that you have at your fingertips. And I know that for some of you, IBO might seem a little complicated at first, but it's really not. And as long as you continue to attend these webinars and just take in a little bit of this at a time, you're going to be up to speed before you know it. Couple of things that I want to go over before we get started with the webinar. If this is the first time that you're attending an IBOtoolbox training webinar, what I'm going to cover is an introduction to IBOtoolbox. I'm going to go over the basics. I'm going to show you how to get started with IBO. I'm going to show you how to get helper assistance. And at the end of the webinar, I'm going to wrap it up and issue you a credit coupon code worth 200 IBO credits that you can use to redeem for advertising on the platform. And really, that's why we're all here at IBOtoolbox, right? We want to get extra exposure for our business. And I got to tell you guys, you're in the absolute right place at the right time because IBOtoolbox is the best marketing platform on the internet. It's developed for internet marketers. IBO stands for independent business owners. So everything about this platform is about us, and it welcomes us to promote our business. It's the perfect environment for us to do that. So you are in the right place at the right time. Couple other things that I want to go over. Webinars are held twice weekly, Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and Saturdays at 12 p.m. noon Eastern Standard Time. And 99.9% of these webinars are recorded. In fact, I have set this one up for recording, so hopefully it's a go with that. You can access recorded webinars over on IBO's YouTube channel, youtube.com/IBOtoolbox. And you can also access any of the previously recorded webinars over there as well, in addition to training, tutorials, and so forth. So, and you can watch those at your leisure, so you can visit IBO's YouTube channel at any time you would like to review those videos. The other thing that I wanted to tell you is make sure that you go over to Facebook and Twitter and follow IBOtoolbox over on Twitter and give them a like on Facebook. Occasionally, IBOtoolbox will announce information over on those two platforms that you really want to stay up to date with. So by following them over on those two venues, you'll be sure to keep up to date with anything that IBOtoolbox announces. Okay, so for those of you that don't know me, I am an IBOtoolbox member just like you. I've been here at IBO for close to 5 years now. In addition to hosting these webinars, I'm the IBOtoolbox newsletter editor, and I also do the training videos for the site. I've been in this industry for about 16 years now, so I'm very familiar with the network marketing industry and internet marketing. But I'm also a business owner just like you. What I do is I create custom unique banner graphics. I do IBO social customization for your IBO social front pages. I do splash pages. I do all kinds of graphics. And I have a special for you IBO members. It's called the IBO Starter Pack. What it includes is professional design graphic, 500 IBO credits transferred directly to your IBOtoolbox account, free setup and activation within IBO. Also free hosting. Whatever I design for you, I will host for you for free on my servers, and you can use it anywhere on the internet that you like. You own it, so it's yours to use wherever you want. And you can order as many of these IBO starter packs as you like. I have many members that come back and order dozens of these, or have ordered dozens of these from me over the last 4 years now that I've been designing them for IBO members. So you can get to my site by going directly to my IBO social profile page /IBO trainer. Click here where it says to order your IBO starter pack. An order form will pop open, and then just choose your package down here. Pay special attention to this special business builder IBO Starter Pack. What it includes is a order or purchase any 728 by 90 static or animated banner design and receive a free duplicate, so the same exact banner in a 468 by 60 size. Free hosting, setup, and activation is included for both banners, plus I'll even throw in 1,000 IBO credits, so it's a great deal. For those of you that aren't familiar with those size banners and where they run on IBO, the 468 by 60 runs on your IBO social profile page, and it's really important that you run a banner running or have a banner running here on your IBO social profile page. If you get nothing else from this webinar, realize the importance of your IBO social profile page. It's really your public storefront. So if you don't have a banner running here, that means another member is occupying this prime real estate, and you don't want them to do that. Every ad at IBOtoolbox has 2 links, one to the target website, meaning if we clicked on this banner ad here on my page, it would take you to my site. The other ad goes to the member's IBO social profile page. So where it says view advertiser underneath the banner, if we click on that, it's going to take you back to my IBO social profile page because that's my banner. So if you don't have your own banner running on your own page, you're going to potentially lose a sale or a referral to your business and or a referral to IBOtoolbox. So that's why it's so important to have your own banner running on your page. Now, the 728 by 90 runs up top here at IBOtoolbox. This banner gets the best click-through rate. I'm seeing anywhere from 8 to 15% across the board. So that's why it's really important to have a banner running up top here at IBOtoolbox. You'll get really, really good results. Okay, so that package is perfect for you guys, and it's a buy one, get one free. All right, so what is IBOtoolbox? IBOtoolbox is a free state-of-the-art marketing platform. It was specifically developed to give internet marketers the ability to promote their products and services on the internet. By using this powerful suite of tools properly, you're going to see short-term and long-term results from your efforts. Now, IBOtoolbox is a constantly growing business building platform, and it protects its members in a safe haven environment for them to operate from. Now, you'd think that a platform of this magnitude would have a monthly cost associated with it, but guess what? IBOtoolbox is completely free. There are no levels, packages, enrollment fees, or anything like that. IBOtoolbox is a 100% free platform that's not going to tell you to upgrade after you join, and all members at IBO have the same exact features and tools regardless of their financial situation. So what does IBOtoolbox do? Well, it works. You know, there's so many systems and tools out there on the internet that really don't work. They're really more about the hype with no return for using them. Whether you're a part-time or full-time internet marketer, you're going to quickly discover that IBOtoolbox doesn't hype it up, but rather it over-delivers on every aspect. At IBO, you're going to find the most targeted audience. IBOtoolbox averages over 300,000 visitors each day. And so let's just take a check at that, because on the bottom right side of the dashboard, you're going to get the system-wide stats. Now look at this. We're already at 282,000, almost 283,000 visitors today. And we've got what? 4 hours left in the day. So we're going to hit well over 300,000 visitors. So way, way cool. But the great thing about these visitors is they're targeted visitors, okay? It's targeted traffic because they have come looking for you based on the content that you put into IBO. Your press releases that you publish, your wall entries, your comments, they all get indexed. But it's really important to know who you're marketing to, because that 300,000 visitors each day, 96% of that is non-member traffic. Again, you guys, this is targeted traffic, and it's the best kind of traffic you can get. So no longer are you the hunter, you have become the hunted. And it's really just about participating here at IBOtoolbox, doing things that you would normally do on a day-to-day basis to move your business forward, such as writing press releases or IBOtoolbox calls them press releases, but they're really business blogs, so press releases makes more sense to call them that. When you post on the wall, you post your links on the wall, your business links on the wall. You write about your business, you post your ads, you do your listing ads, you do your banner ads, all of that. It all gets indexed, and that's how you're being found. So it's a beautiful thing. So IBOtoolbox is a community of like-minded marketers just like yourself, and it was specifically developed for the internet marketer. Every feature, tool, widget, and app was developed to help you market your business. And the cool thing about IBOtoolbox is that it allows you to build a relationship with your visitors and the other members first, getting them to know, like, and trust you. You're going to hear me talk a lot about that because we are really in the business of relationship marketing. So this is key to us because we want people to get to know, like, and trust us. Because when you do it in a way like that, you've eliminated that hard sell or that 3-foot rule. Everyone's a prospect. You build those relationships first, and then business will flow naturally. And that's how IBOtoolbox was designed, to build those relationships so that you could get people to know, like, and trust you. And again, it's the perfect environment for that. So here's what I would like you to do. I would like you to think of IBOtoolbox as your back office, okay? Similar to the back office that you have with your network marketing company, because that's really what it is. It's where you're going to do all of your work. It's really the workhorse of the site, okay? Because it's where you're going to publish your press releases. It's where you're going to post on the wall. You're going to comment on other wall posts. You're going to view other members' press releases here and so forth. And it's a very positive environment. So no negativity is really allowed in your comments or anything like that. And in fact, if you are found posting something that's negative, you could get your account suspended. So IBOtoolbox feels very, very strongly about that. Okay, so always just remember that rule that your mother told you when you were growing up. If you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. And really, that's what IBOtoolbox is about. We're a supportive community. We help each one of the members support their or promote their businesses. Okay, we can't possibly join everyone's business, but what we can do is we can help them promote their businesses through sharing links through our other social networks for them. And in turn, if we do that, they will often reciprocate. So it's a collective community. We all work together because that's what it's all about. It's all about building those relationships, and it works very, very well. So one of the things that I'm really excited to share with you guys tonight is we have a new site navigation menu, and it's been simplified. IBOtoolbox is constantly working towards simplifying everything for the members. They want to make the site as simple to use as possible, but yet, offer those tools that are going to help you really succeed with your business. So I'm going to go over the new site navigation and some of the things that are happening here at IBOtoolbox, because I think it's really important to know. So let's just kind of go over the site navigation. So we've got our dashboard, which is where we're at now. We've got lots of things that we can do here on the dashboard, such as comment and post wall entries and access other members' press releases. So when Todd posted this or published this press release, an automated post goes out from IBOtoolbox, or I shouldn't say automated. A post automatically goes out from IBOtoolbox on Todd's behalf saying, I just posted a new IBO Authentic press release titled Positive Habits. Please take a look and leave a comment and view. And there it went down the road here, or down the wall. So you can access that press release simply by clicking on View Press Release here. and that takes you to the press release. Okay, so lots of stuff that you can do throughout the commenting, the press releases. You can comment on, like I can comment on French's post here, so I'm going to like it and I'm going to comment. Welcome to IBOtoolbox French. Make sure to complete your profile first. And remember, I don't want to put a link. I don't want to put a link to the webinar. It's just, you know, under edit profile site navigation. Okay, and then just click on submit comment. Now, if you wanted to post a link on your new wall entry, I'm having problems talking tonight, you can certainly do that, but just make sure that you enter the http:// to create the link, just like Joseph did here. Okay, that makes it easy for members just to click on that, and then that takes you right to that link. Okay, so if I wanted to put something about the webinar, join the webinar in progress, which I already did, I could put that link up there. Let's see, we've got information on our featured member of the day. We've got our member advertising or third-party ads over here. We've got your IBO Toolbox on track. If you click on each link here, this will show you what you need to do to complete an activity or earn a star. We've got featured member advertising listing ads, and we've got our IBO Big Dogs. This is awarded to the top 10 members that have, or the top 10 members that have the most advertising showing. We've got our top enrollers, and that one resets at midnight Eastern Standard Time every day. We've got our IBO top enrollers, top 10 members that have referred the most to IBO Toolbox. This resets Saturdays at 12 midnight Eastern Standard Time. We've got our traffic leaders. These members get the most traffic to their IBO social profile pages, their IBO URLs, and also the main IBO pages, join pages, their links. And this resets at midnight Eastern Standard Time every day. We've got our members online. We've got our chat rooms that are available, or you can create a chat room. We've got our IBO Toolbox ad monitor. Tells you how many ads and what kinds of ad types you have running. You've got your IBO social profile stats and the system-wide stats. You have a section assistance area. By clicking on these videos, this will be relevant to whatever page you're on at IBO Toolbox, like we're on the dashboard. So if we click on how to comment on a wall post, a video pops up and it walks you through step by step how to comment on a wall post. We've got other ways that you can get assistance. I have a site called Market with Kris that I have developed, where you can go over and sign up for free, and you can get a whole new video training series over there on IBO Toolbox. Plus, you can earn up to 2,000 IBO credits for watching these videos, getting trained on IBO Toolbox. Again, it's free to sign up over there and learn how to use the platform. We have the webinars, that more information about that. I announced that earlier at the webinar here, but you can click here to register. I'll have a link that you can sign up for, and I'll announce that on the wall when you can go register. It's always the same link, just need to update it after this webinar. You've got links to follow IBO Toolbox on Facebook down here, Twitter, YouTube, the news feeder, and also network blogs that you can follow them. We also have a help tab over here. Let me just scroll back up here. We have a help tab over here on the left that you can go ahead and submit a ticket or search the knowledge base over here. And I would recommend that you do that or watch the videos first before you submit a ticket, because most of the training is covered through the videos and the FAQs. We also do have a help desk. You can just click on help desk under site navigation that takes you directly to the knowledge base or the how-to videos. Again, you can create a ticket. There is live help available at certain times. You can certainly do chat or Skype or phone support. We've got my lead section. This is where you get access to the leads that you generate here at IBOtoolbox. Leads are generated through IBO social profile pages, through referring others to IBOtoolbox, and also through your IBO URLs. There's a drop down that you can choose for Learn More. And all of that information is housed under the My Leads section. We have my messages, where you can send, receive, and reply to messages from your associates. You got my associates area, which is where you get a listing of all the associates that you have here at IBOtoolbox. Facebook calls them friends, IBOtoolbox calls them associates, so that you know what that means. We've got our advertising area. This is where you create your listing ads and set up your banner advertising. We have the Credit Center. One of the new changes here at IBOtoolbox that was just announced literally maybe a couple of hours ago was this new site navigation to simplify things. Also with the credits. Now you're going to get your daily credits under where it says free credits. And let's just go there now. The Credit Center is all about everything that has to do with credits, okay? So when you click on free credits, instead of having that code up here that used to be available, now it's by clicking on free credits. So this explains all the credit coupons that you're gonna get. So we no longer have, the Monday credit codes, the Tuesday Twitter, where you have to go to Twitter to get the code, or the Thursday Facebook credit code where you have to visit Facebook, okay? It's all been simplified. So you'll get a different daily code that you can access that you'll just copy, and you get 100 free credits each day. You still get the other, different ways that you get free credits, the newsletter, the training webinars, and the bonus credit codes that the IBOtoolbox admins will release from time to time on the wall. They'll announce it. So you still get a lot of credits every single day. So it's actually more, because it was over 1,000, now it's 1,200. So it's just a more centralized place to get the credit code, so that if you don't happen to receive it in your email, it just makes more sense to have it right here. So you just copy the whole thing, and then you just go down to where you redeem the credit code. Did I hit copy? I think I did. Let me just go back here. So you're going to copy the whole thing, and you're going to scroll down, and you're going to put the code in here, and you're going to click on redeem. And it's just telling me to visit this platform and click on an ad. So we'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll go back, and that's what helps keep IBOtoolbox free, and then click on redeem. So there you go. That's how you get your credits now, your daily login, or not login credits, your daily bonus credits for free credits. And then you can still earn credits, and these are the way that you earn credits. So just visit the Credit Center to make sure that you understand all of this. Again, it's just more simplified. Earn free credits, you can purchase credits, you can view your credit history, and also become part of Club IBO, which is a credit-based or a subscription-based credit program. That's got a lot of perks with it as well. We're going to come back to edit profile. We've got edit account. That's where you can change your password and change the notifications that you receive from IBOtoolbox. We've got IBOtoolbox apps. The other announcement today was the press release tool. That has been revamped. simplified, I should say. Again, trying to strive for simplification here on the dashboard or within IBOtoolbox. So now you have a different editor. So let me just pull up one of my recent ones here. So now the editor, there we go. So now you can do some different things. So it's basically the same as it was before, but it's simplified. So you can still put in images, you can insert videos, and it still works the same way. You're going to either have to give it the source, which is where the video is hosted, or you know, like if it's YouTube, you'll give it the YouTube link, or the embedded code. You can paste that in too, which is really the HTML coding. Okay, and you can set up the dimensions. You can do all kinds of things with it. You can change the color of the font here, just highlight it, or the background color. If you wanted to do a background color here, you could choose like that. Okay. And I don't want to, let's see, you can change the font size. So let's say I wanted to change this to a different font size. So I could go 24, it's going to make it really big. Okay, so you can change the font size. You can also make it italic if you want. You can bold it. Let's see, what other things can you do? You can do like a bullet list here. Let's see here, change the text color. I'm going to make this pink, shocking pink. So anyways, you get the idea. And of course, you can do links the same way with the link icon. You can also preview this if you want to see what it's going to look like before you get it published. So then you have the opportunity to do that instead of coming back and you know, have to edit it again. Now you can still edit your press releases, which is, if you just go further down here, you can still click on the notepad icon. So which is what I did to get this one to show up. Now I'm not going to save this one or update it because it was fine the way it looked. So anyways, I know you guys are really thrilled about this, and so again, it's just a more simplified way. You can still do the HTML if you want, just by clicking on the tools, the source code. There is a spell check that you can do. It looks like that's not set up correctly. You can do paste, you know, paste in some text. You can copy, you can cut, you can undo, all kinds of things. So very simplified editor for the press releases. All right. And then, of course, under IBOtoolbox apps, you've got your IBO URL like we did before. You've got the press release app, publishing tool, the Facebook application, Response Magic, autoresponder system, where you can set up a free account and have your leads that you generate here on the platform go to automatically sent to your autoresponder, but you got to set this up through IBOtoolbox. Let's see, what else do we have here? Then we have IBO resources. This is brand new too. So what this is it's going to give you a listing of all the different platforms that IBOtoolbox has, such as IBO Exchange, which is IBO's social media traffic exchange, IBO Affiliate, which is IBO's in-house sale referral network, where you can sign up as an affiliate similar to like a ClickBank and earn commission. And you know, it's all paid out through IBOtoolbox, takes care of all of that. IBO Banners is IBO Banners, that's what it is. IBO Banners is a platform where you can host your banners, images, or graphics over there. There's also a library of over 1,000 banner graphics that you can use for over 100 different business opportunities. You can also create your own banner graphics with the IBO Banner Creator. There's templates as well back there, and there's buttons, images, all kinds of things that you can use. The sky's the limit. and it's all over at IBO Banners. You can take a trial, 7-day trial, and then get the rest of that for a very minimal price per month. IBO Builder is IBO's in-house drag and drop website builder. You can also create lead capture pages. You can put in your autoresponders in there, set that up like that. So there's all kinds of things that you can do. There's an email account, so you can get email accounts. You can transfer domains over there, or you can get a domain over at IBO Builder. IBO List is similar to a modern day Craigslist type of listing ads posting. You get a free 30-day listing ad, so go over there and get that set up over there. All of these ads are getting indexed over there on the search engines, so it's very, very cool. IBO Gigs is a micro job site similar to Fiverr that is powered by IBO. So if you're looking for a job or you need a task or something done for you, head on over to IBO Gigs, or if you have something to offer, set up an account over there and offer your services or whatever you have to offer to the other members. And these are third-party systems, Market with Kris and Network Leads. Let's see here. Then we've got the newsletter. This is a direct link to the newsletter where you can read the newsletter. It has what's happening here at IBOtoolbox. Also, training is over there for the platforms and other information. Plus, you get 100 credits for reading the newsletter. Referral links. This is where you're going to grab your referral text invite links for the platform to refer new members to the platform. When you refer members to the platform, you're going to earn 200 IBO credits when that member completes their profile or earns their first star. Now, if you're a contributor or you're part of Club IBO, then that amount is going to be doubled. And contributor means that you purchase credits, purchase a package of credit package here at IBO. So you would earn 400 credits when that referral completes their profile. So these are different text invite links. We've got splash page invite links. We've got dynamic banners and graphics that you can put on your web pages or anywhere that you can run banners or whatever. We also have the dynamic email signature. I went over training on this on Saturday's webinar, so if you want to catch how to do that, I set that up with Gmail. It's simple, very simple to do. You can watch that webinar on that. And then again, we have more banners and graphics that you can use as well as wall plates that you can stick on a blog or somewhere, and you can choose from different themes. There's a money theme and different business opportunities too as well. Okay, so let's see, what else do we have here? Search, we have a search feature. This is very cool. You can actually search for members here on the platform, either by name, geographic location, business. This is a great way to search for that perfect sponsor. If you're looking for, if you had your eye on a business, you want to get that perfect sponsor to join underneath. You can filter your searches here by including all IBO members, include only associates, or include only your referrals. You can also search by join date. So you can pick a date here from the drop-down menu or from the calendar here. So you could start from August 1st through today, click on Search IBOtoolbox, and it's going to bring up all the members here that have joined in that date. And we already went over the help desk. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go and I'm going to show you how to complete your profile. So we're going to click on Edit Profile. So really you have 3 basic steps that need to be completed with your profile. to earn your 500 IBO credits and to use for advertising on the platform. So step one is your basic information. This is going to tell prospects how they can locate you. So when you signed up for IBOtoolbox, you had to give them a name. If you gave them a business name, you really want to consider changing that, okay? There's plenty of opportunity for your business, and I'll show you where that is here in just a minute. But think of IBOtoolbox as our online meeting room, meaning that we would virtually meet in person, so to speak. So if I were to introduce myself, I would introduce myself as Kris Karafotas, not Market with Kris or BizOp Banners or one of my businesses. I would say, hi, I'm Kris Karafotas, right? Well, this is really no different, and it's really a lot more personable to be able to address the other members by their name instead of their business name. You want to add in your geographic location, your phone and Skype ID is important if that's how you want to be contacted. Your email is always kept private. IBOtoolbox needed that so that they could send you an activation link to activate your account here at IBO. And then you've got a couple of opportunities to put it in your IBOTube channel and your IBO Gig store. So it kind of gives you a little bit more decoration on your profile if you put in your links in the respective boxes there. And then just click on Save. Step two is uploading a profile image. You want to make sure that you use a real picture, not a logo or a product image. There are over 100,000 active members here on this platform. So as you can imagine, if everybody used their logo image or a product image, chances are there would be a lot of members here at IBOtoolbox that look the same, right? So you really want to use a picture of yourself. Just click on Change Profile Image, select one from your computer and upload it. Step three is where you're going to put in your business information. Okay, this is where you would put in your business name. So, for instance, mine for BizOp Banners, I put in the business name of BizOp Banners, my title, owner, graphic designer. You have two links that you can put in. You can put in a business opportunity link and a product link. Now, what I did was, since I'm not really promoting a business opportunity, I went and put in the main link to bizopbanners.com for the first link, and then the second link for the product, I went and created an IBO URL with a .NET alias, and I named it IBO Starter Pack because that makes a whole lot of sense. For those of you that are new to IBOtoolbox, the IBO URL is a link shortener. You know, you've got those long, ugly affiliate links that really don't mean anything to anyone. Well, now you can mask them with the IBO URL, and you also have the opportunity of creating a .NET alias with that. So you could say my business link or something like that, you know, or whatever you want to say. Like if I wanted to do one for Market with Kris, I might call it IBOURL.net/Market with Kris. That would make a whole lot of sense. So you kind of get the idea there. Very valuable tool. Then just do a short business description or write up in the box here and click on Save. And that is step three. Now, those are the basic steps, all that's required to earn your 500 advertising credits. Now, if you want to stop there, you can, but just make sure that you return to the dashboard after you've completed those steps. That is how IBOtoolbox knows that you've completed the steps, and they'll automatically issue those credits to you. If you log out or close the tab, you won't earn your credits or get those credits transferred over to you until you return to the dashboard. So if you've referred somebody to IBOtoolbox, you see that they've earned their first star, but you haven't received your referral credits. It's really your responsibility to get with them to let them know that they have to return to the dashboard. Okay, so I'm going to fly through steps 3 through 9 really quick, because when we get to the profile, you're going to see why you want, or I'm sorry, 4 through 9, you're going to see why you want to really complete all these steps. So step 4 is adding a contributor badge by purchasing credits. There's a lot of reasons why you want to do this. You know, the site is free for all of us to use, but it's not free to run. This is the biggest reason for me, because if you were to go out and get these tools somewhere else, it would cost you hundreds of dollars each month just to get them, okay? So one of the ways that we can keep this site free for all of us is by becoming a contributor. You get a lot of benefits with this. You get this nice contributor badge. Your wall posts identify you as an IBO contributor, saying that you have, you know, given back to a community that does a lot for you. Also makes you stand out in a crowd, shows others that you're serious enough to put a little bit of money behind your business. The minimum credit purchase is only $10, you guys. That's really not much. And certainly if you're in business for yourself, you know that there is going to be some expenses. The other way that you can help keep this platform free is by visiting third-party advertising throughout the platform, okay? That helps keep the site free, in addition to visiting fellow member advertising as well. Okay, so if you want to become a contributor, just simply click here to add contributor. You can also become part of Club IBO, where you get 4,000 credits each week, a new credit code for 4,000 credits, and you also get 250 IBO exchange coins weekly. So, and there's many other benefits to becoming a Club IBO member. Visit the Credit Center to learn more. Step 5 is customizing your IBO social front page. We've got a couple of design editors. This is the design editor here. You can add graphics, insert videos, text, do all kinds of things, or you can use the HTML editor. So you can choose either or, and if you need help with this, I design these too as well, so I can definitely design something professional looking for you. Step 6 is business links or backlinks. Just basically put in the link name and then URL and click on save. At any time you can edit or delete. Step 7 is your social networks. Okay, this is where you're going to add your social network from the drop-down menu. Now, for your Facebook page, you want to make sure that the first entry here is a fan or a like page. If it is, then you get a nice little widget that's automatically displayed over on your IBO social profile page. This is completely different than the Facebook app, okay? Just want to throw that out there. Okay, completely different. Twitter, you can add any of these, you know, just choose whichever one you want to select from the drop-down menu. Okay, so mine for Twitter, and that's how the links look. So very simple, simple to do. Step 8 is your business videos. This is where you're going to upload videos to your account, and they're going to show up on your profile page. And they also get picked up on the search engine. So add your videos here. And then step 9 is monetizing your IBO social profile with Google AdSense. Just follow the instructions here. You need to go create a free Google AdSense account. Then look for a banner size 160 by 600 and a script that's similar to this one within your Google AdSense account. Copy and paste that into the box below. Comply with the terms and conditions, and then click on Save. So now your profile is completely done. So let's go check it out and see what it looks like. So to get to your profile, again, you want to return to the dashboard if it's the first time that you're completing your profile to get those advertising credits. But to get to your profile, just simply click on the link underneath where it says My IBO Social Profile page. So if we click there, we've got our picture, our name, our geographic location, our stars, our likes, our comments, and our badges are all visible. The date that we joined IBO, our phone number and Skype would go here in this area if we wanted that displayed. If we filled in our channel URL for our IBO Tube channel, we'd get this widget that would automatically display here on our IBO social profile page. So if we clicked on that, it would take you to the members IBOTube channel. Same thing with IBO gigs if I had that listed there. IBO Associator widget automatically displays here. You don't have to do anything with that. Your social media sharing section, your business links, which is step 6, I believe. No, step 6. We've got our visitor information here. We've got our Facebook feed. This is what I was talking about. Your first entry needs to be a fan or a like page on your step 7 under Edit Profile. We've got our RSS feeds for our press releases and wall posts. We've got our associates listing, our Google AdSense over here. We've got down at the bottom buttons to our other social networks. We've got our Facebook comments in this area here. We've got our community or business owner wall comments here. We've got our customization area here. And we've got an area to run a banner ad up here. We've got a menu bar up here. Home is where we're at here. Now we've got businesses. This is step 3 under Edit Profile. You get this nice professional listing of all your businesses here. Press releases, quick access to all your press releases, videos, and again, this is where the press releases show up on your profile page. Videos, this is where the videos show up on your profile. Learn more. Anyone that visits this page and fills in their information, maybe they have a question about IBOtoolbox, or they have a question about one of the businesses you're promoting. When they fill in this information here, submit it, becomes a lead for you under the My Lead section at IBOtoolbox. We've got the search feature. Every member has their own branded search engine. You can give out your link, or when people are visiting, visitors are visiting, they can simply enter anything in here in the box and search and get instant results. I entered in press releases, click on search, brings up the Google related ads, and then also all the press releases that I've written here at IBO. And they can refine their search too, just like Google. Okay, so you can put in other things too as well. Let's see. So before we go over to the main IBO hub, I just want to make sure that you guys are seeing how powerful this platform is, because remember that IBOtoolbox is your back office. So essentially everything that you're doing there is seen on your IBO social profile page. Okay, all of this. So that's why it's really important to participate here on the platform and to complete all those steps of your profile, because you don't want to miss anything, any opportunity that might present itself. And believe me, it will if you just participate here on the platform. So now let's go to the main IBO Social Hub. So we have our featured member of the day. We've got all of his information here. His phone number is visible, a link to his profile. We can go and find out more about him. We've got a banner ad here. We've got a menu bar. We've got the 10 most recent press releases. So remember, every advertisement, press release, it all has 2 links. Videos, it all has 2 links. One to the target website and one to the member's IBO social profile page. We've got our member listing ads, one to the target website, and by clicking on their picture, that would take us to their profile page. We've got all the new members here. So if we just click on one of these, it takes you to their profile page. So plenty of opportunity to learn more about them. Let's go back here. We've got our 10 most recent videos, target website, members IBO social profile page. And we have our recent social activities. So if we were to go and refresh this and go over to IBOtoolbox and click on Dashboard, eventually we'll get there. There we go. Okay, so take a look at what's displaying here on the dashboard. All right. Now we'll go back over here and we're going to see pretty much the exact same thing, all right? From here down, it's the same thing. So the reason that I'm bringing this to your attention is because this site, the main hub, gets a lot of traffic every day. Okay, so as you can imagine, the more that you participate by publishing press releases, posting on the wall, you know, putting out your videos out there and so forth, and having advertising run, the more opportunity you're going to be seen. And you guys, 300,000 visitors each day, 96% of that being non-member visitors, that means that's a lot of eyeballs looking at you, potentially looking at what you have to offer. So that's why it's really, really important to participate here and get in front of that audience, because it's targeted traffic that's here at IBO, that's coming here based on the content that everybody's put in to the search engines that gets indexed. So hopefully you're seeing how powerful this platform is and what it can do to help you take your business to the next level. So thank you so much for coming to the webinar, taking time out of your busy schedule to come and learn about all the tools and features that IBOtoolbox has to offer. Remember that IBOtoolbox works as a collective. The power in the system is generated by active members putting out indexable content. And again, the more content that we can have, that we can put into IBO that gets indexed out to the search engines, the more opportunity that IBOtoolbox has to bring back that traffic to all of us. So it's all based on participation. Remember that IBOtoolbox is free, and to visit fellow member IBOtoolbox advertising, purchase credits, or visit third-party sponsor ads. It all helps IBOtoolbox to stay free for all of us. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to visit the Credit Center, and I'm going to issue you the credit coupon code and show you how to redeem that. So we clicked on Credit Center. We're going to click on Redeem Coupon. And in the box here, you are going to put in tonight's credit code, which is, okay, sorry about that. I had to look for it here. Oops. Give back. One word, GIVEBACK. Click on Redeem, and should say accepted 200 credits were added. And again, thank you for coming to the webinar. I'm going to have a link up for Saturday's webinar. I'll announce that on the wall here in just a few minutes, and I'll have this webinar up on IBOTube's YouTube channel if you want to go back and review it at a later time. Okay, so thanks for coming to the webinar. Have a great Wednesday. Go IBO.